This is a review of Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny by Daniel Salem. Indiana Jones is a heavily disjointed but fitting conclusion to the 4-decade-long franchise. Though chock full of fun, memorable, and meaningful moments, Dial of Destiny reminds us why the renowned archaeologist should have laid his fedora to rest much sooner. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny follows a weary Indiana Jones, played by Harrison Ford, who gets called back into one last adventure after his long-lost goddaughter, Helena, Phoebe Waller-Bridge, approaches him. Their quest centers around Archimedes Dial, a treasure with power beyond comprehension, but sinister forces are after it as well. Indy, using the help of new and old allies, will have to once again outsmart his enemies and save the world. The film successfully creates stellar action scenes. Each action scene is thrilling and very well produced. 40 years after we first met Indiana Jones, the incredibly talented Harrison Ford proves he's still strong physically. He pulls off each and every action sequence with great prowess, although these action scenes don't quite live up to those of the original trilogy. At some points, the action becomes quite unbelievable, sometimes ridiculous. On the flip side, every punch, explosion, and lasso whip can be felt, largely due to the quality of the sound design. Sound designers Gary Rydstrom, Kyrsten Mate, Chumney and Jean Peralta outdid themselves in creating sound effects that enrich the film's impact. A big problem in the film is the imbalance in its plot development. The first act is so good that I expected the latter portions to follow suit. While Act 2 is a minor decline, Act 3 is an undeniable mess. The third act features a repetitive scenario and elements that don't fit the established Indiana Jones theme at all. When it comes to the characters, there are flaws there as well. Ford's once charismatic adventurer seems to have lost his spark. He lacks the exhilaration and ambition that he was once overflowing with. This makes the whole film feel like a depressing daydream about the magic of what was instead of what is. Phoebe Waller-Bridge's portrayal of Jones' goddaughter, Helena, seems to mirror a younger version of Indiana. She is witty, charismatic, and determined. Waller-Bridge gives a fun performance, but Helena's behavior is often bizarrely erratic, and her actions are regularly out of character. She is caring and kind-hearted at times, and then she makes an incredibly selfish decision, lacking any semblance of logic. This flaw spoils the chemistry between her and Indiana, as Helena's motives are often unclear. The film's message is to embrace the passage of time, learn from the past, and find purpose in the present. The past can be forever cherished, but the present is the greatest treasure. Be aware that the film has mild profanity and violence. I give Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny 3 out of 5 stars and recommend it for ages 12 to 18 plus adults. It releases in theaters June 30th, 2023. Bye!